नमस्कार, वेलकम यू इन अपनी कहानी स्ट्रगल टू सक्सेस। आपका स्वागत है स्ट्रगल टू सक्सेस अपनी कहानी में। टुडे वी हैव वेरी स्पेशल गेस्ट मिस्टर विलास नायक जी। He is the first painter and he travel around the world, and wherever you see the famous competition, he is there. So first of all, I would like to request you all that if you really want to learn from him, his life, how he becomes successful, so must watch until the end. And of course, you can write your comments and share and also subscribe. So welcome Vilas Nayak ji. Welcome.
Thank you, Rajesh ji. Thank you for having me here as part of your show. Yeah.
Thank you. So Vilas ji, would you like to describe your journey of your life?
My journey, well, it's been an amazing journey. I would say that, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually living my dream right now. Yeah, so a journey that started in a small little village. It's called Ujire. It's in Mangalore district of Karnataka state in India. Okay, so back in 90s when I was growing up there, we didn't have any television, no social media, of course, and all that stuff, right? So I had all the time for myself to involve in something that I love. And I was always into art right from age 3. As far as I remember, I've been sketching and painting forever. So the journey started something like that from that small little village. And I'm so happy that, I've been able to kind of fulfill a lot of my dreams. Of course, there's a lot more to do. And it's been, as I said, it's been an amazing journey and I'm actually living my dream right now.
So in this journey, have you faced sometime the struggle in your life?
Struggle, see, the struggle as in, of course, it depends on, for various people, it is in a different way. For me, the struggle, if I were to look back and see what were the struggles, first of all, for me as an artist, right, in that village, I didn't have proper training to learn art, right? Because, and as I said, because there was no television or let's say a social media. Now, if you want to learn something, you can go to YouTube and, search in that area of expertise, you can learn something. Back then, there was nothing to learn actually. So for me, that was one of the disadvantage. It was a struggle for me to find a source of inspiration. And second thing was financially, right? I don't come from a financially rich background. So to an extent where, to buy oil paints or canvases, these are all expensive stuff. And I couldn't afford all that. So I had to go for paper, watercolors and all that, which are cheaper mediums. So I started off in that way. Again, another struggle was, when I was in college, like I was a rank holder in academics. So, right, in India, if you're a rank holder, what will people say? What will the society say? They will say, go and pursue and, join a company, make some money. Nobody will say, okay, you pursue your passion, become a singer, become an artist. Hardly anybody will say that, right? So even for me also, that was the situation. So a struggle where, I had to decide between whether I have to choose my passion or, what the society says. That was another kind of struggle. So I think it continued. Even like after I moved to Bangalore, I started working. And another struggle was, to quit my job. That was a huge stress factor. It's not easy to quit from a well-paid, comfortable job and to move into a field where, you don't know what is going to happen after, let's say, a few years. Where I was moving into as a full-time speed painter. In India, I think till then, this was 10 years ago when I took up speed painting as a full-time career. Nobody had taken speed painting as a full-time career till then. So imagine somebody is doing that for the first ever time in India. You don't know what is going to happen, right? So that was another stress factor. But all this stress, the struggle that I have gone through, is actually what makes you a better and a successful person.
How you define the success?
Well, again, depends on various people. For me, I'll tell you what I said in my. I remember what I said in my farewell speech. I was working for IBM as HR, and I had to quit my job to take this as a full-time profession. And a lot of people told me that, Vilas, please don't do that, and please be careful when you are not sure whether you will become a successful artist. And my answer was, for me, success is to live my life as an artist itself. If I can lead my, next whatever years that I'm going to live as an artist, as a full-time artist, and involve myself completely, that itself is success to me.
So, how you will define your journey in 3 words or 2 words?
In 2 words?
Or 3 words, yeah.
I think I would again go back to what I said, living my dream.
Living your dream.
Yeah. Because see, as a child, I saw a dream that, I want to be an artist. And what I'm doing right now is exactly that. Yeah.
Now you are the successful too. You are the famous. Of course, you are earning a lot of money too. So in all aspects, you are the successful. So which kind of stress you suffer these days? Because successful people also has a lot of stress. So which kind of stress you have, if you like?
There is actually a lot of stress, of course, we talk about success, money and everything else, right? That everything comes with a lot of stress. I was actually talking to one of my college friend. We were studying in Mysore. Back then, we remember we didn't have sometimes, money in our pockets, but we were so happy, we were like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. But somewhere down the line, right, we forget to have that kind of fun in life. So for me, of course, now this is a COVID phase. I'm not traveling much. Otherwise, you have seen when I came to Bremen, right? I had to travel almost, it was like a 40-hour journey. And I came for that event exactly at the last very minute. And I was so extremely stressed to go on stage, to concentrate and to perform. These are some of these things that happens backstage, what people wouldn't realize, right? When I'm going there on stage, when I did that in Bremen, Germany, the people who are watching me as an audience, they don't know what I'm going through. And I should not let them know that also. The job for me as an artist is whatever stress I have, I should just leave that, and on stage I have to transform and to do what best I can. So there is a lot of stress in terms of travel, extremely hectic travel at times. And the stress is also in terms of the performance pressure. One, I have my own expectation that, okay, I should do well each and every time. Second, the expectation that the people may have. So that also creates a lot of stress in me. Once you create a name for yourself, every time you perform, people expect that standard from you, right? So you have to meet that expectation or exceed every time. So that is again, quite a bit of stressful experience.
Yeah. You met many famous personality,
yeah.
I would like to say which personality attracts you a lot, like such as Shah Rukh Khan and others. all the famous. If you tell about the India, I'm sure that you met everyone.
Well, I think, almost all the biggest celebrities in India, Bollywood or other industries, cinemas I have met. I think the ones who I really enjoyed meeting and probably will remember forever would be the meeting Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and football legend Pele and the great the Dalai Lama. So these 3 people, I think I will probably never ever forget the meeting I had, the moments that I could spend with them on stage, even if it was for a very brief minute. I think that was something else. Yeah.
Super. What you would like to suggest the young people who want to be artists and who want to be as a self, like freelancer? What would you like to suggest them?
Well, it is good to go in your own path. When you become a freelancer or an artist or a singer, whatever it is, I think, we should follow our passion and remember that each and every one of us is unique. and we will have a something special aptitude in ourselves that we have to identify first. I think as youngsters, I would say that especially for youngsters these days, the challenge is how to disconnect from the technology, social media, and connect with yourself. I think it is only when we connect with ourselves is when we know that what we really want to become in life, or we really are. And I think once you do that, you know what is your true calling in life. Pursue that. It's good to pursue your passion, follow your heart, but don't fail to take your brain along with you.
Thank you very much, Vilasji. It was really motivated, and I'm sure that young generation, they will follow your suggestion because you are also young, and
Yeah.
yeah, you are old, so you are also young, so they will follow. Young people, they don't follow too much old people. They follow the same. So I'm sure that you are the role model of many artists. And so thank you very much. And again, I would like to suggest all the viewer ask questions from Vilas Nayak ji, and again, I will request and he will reply. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you.